I wasn't yours. I'm going back, I'm going back, I'm going back, I'm going back, I'm going back to who I was before. I like me better, I like me better.
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So if you are on TikTok, then you've if you're on TikTok and you've engaged with makeup content, then you've probably seen the sound going around that's like, I'm not telling you not to get this, but before you do, get this instead. And it's just, basically, I mean, you can use that sound for a lot of different things, but it's basically been going around talking about, I'm not telling you not to get this one makeup product, but before you do, consider this one instead, because it's giving dupe for that product and it's most likely more affordable. So if you guys want to know 5 makeup dupes that I feel these are pretty much the same thing, you can get the same look, same outcome, just different price, let's go. Now I currently see this foundation going viral on TikTok, and listen, I'll be trying to put y'all on early, like I really do. That is the Givenchy Prisme Libre foundation. I use the shade 6N480. Nice, natural, everyday foundation. It just looks like your face is glowing from within when you wear this. But it's Givenchy, so it's not going to be the cheapest of foundations. So if you want a dupe, something that is pretty similar but for a more affordable price, L'Oreal True Match. Again, y'all know if you've been here for a minute that I love this foundation and this match. This is N10. This is the True Match Super-Blendable. I actually saw that, I think they reformulated True Match. Like, I think L'Oreal has reformulated and came out with a new version of True Match. So let me know if you would want to see a video of like what the original is like compared to the other one. But these two right here give very much so same thing in a bottle. They both have enough coverage. I feel like right out it's giving medium coverage, but you can build it to full coverage. It would still look flawless on the face. Both of the matches are great match. Like it looks like skin. That's what I like about foundations that have a more natural finish to them, because they're more likely to look like skin on the face, because matte can start looking real painted on, and sheer just kind of looks like, like I didn't really do anything. Like I can kind of still see marks, lines, all that type of stuff. Like I feel like a natural finish foundation just has that perfect like skin look. You still get like texture in there. Both of them wear really nice throughout the day. I don't think either one is meant to be like mattifying. However, I do feel like, as far as oil control, this one probably does, because I do have oily skin. This one probably does better for that one. I don't think this one claims to be mattifying. I mean, it says skincare glow. I think there might also be a matte version of this one. But still, I mean, in general nowadays, like my foundation holds really well because I'm wearing the Danessa Balm. So for me, like I kind of forget how the product wears throughout the day, because as long as I'm wearing that Danessa Balm, it's gonna be fine throughout the day. But these two right here, if you see it going viral on TikTok and you're like, ooh, I want to try it, but ooh, that price, go ahead and get this. I promise you, as soon as you start filming, that's when everybody want to talk. Up next, I already let y'all know this is hands down my favorite blush right now. This is the Rare Beauty blushes. Super pigmented, what's the word? Super opaque. The colors are flattering for my skin tone, all of that, right? Well, I tried another product that was pretty similar to this. Now, I don't know, because with some of these brands that are a little bit more affordable, sometimes it's intentional that they are trying to dupe other products that you see out there, right? And sometimes they just happen to put out a product because that type of product is trending at that time. So liquid blushes is a pretty trendy product to release right now. So I don't know if it was intentional, but She Glam is definitely giving Rare Beauty, but just at a different price. I did do that video swatching blushes like 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks ago, somewhere around there. I did do that video, once again, just like Rare Beauty, pigmented. The shades are flattering, even ones that, because it can go real left when it comes to blush really quickly. So even ones that you would think, oh, you know, once I start getting up there in like the pinkies and the nudes and stuff like that, it's not going to be flattering on my skin tone. Even those were flattering on my skin tone. Blends in really nice. And I think why at least I myself and other people probably like liquid blushes is that the way it blends into the skin. Again, they just give more of, you know, like this is a natural look to my face, and this is not makeup on, even though, of course. But yeah, these two. Okay, now I believe in this case, the more affordable option was out first, because I believe the more affordable option was out first. But once again, I'm not telling you not to get this. This is the One Size Beauty On Till Dawn Mattifying Waterproof Setting Spray. Baby, one thing about One Size Beauty, their products are meant to last on your face. They're meant to control oil. Given the owner, it makes sense because he has oily skin. But when I tell you, you're gonna spray this on your face is just set. It ain't going nowhere. If you have oily skin, it's just gonna lock up oil from producing on your face. Now, the thing is though, with this brand, especially if you start using all the products together, then it can start drying out your face. And then you're gonna start producing oil because your face has to make up because it's getting dehydrated now that you have sucked all the oil out of your face. Now that you have mattified all the oil out of your face. But this, especially, you know, if you mix the finishes, you know, you're mixing natural with dew and matte and all that, your face is going to stay put. So I'm not telling you not to get this, but before you do, consider getting this instead. This is the Makeup Revolution Superfix. Why does it have a dent in it? Superfix Super Hold Misting Spray. Same thing in a similar type of box. And again, I believe this one came out first, but we know Makeup Revolution does love a dupe. They do like to dupe other products that other brands have come out with. Because Patrick launched this in 2020, right? I know he launched the brand in like 2020. I don't remember when this product specifically came out, but I know I had picked this up because people were recommending this if you were still wearing makeup with a mask because your makeup wasn't going to go anywhere, and they were correct. Like, your makeup's not going anywhere. It's going to set your face, and it's mattify, ultra matte finish. This is meant to mattify your face. And again, if you know, balance it out right so you're not drying out your face with too much matteness on the face, like, you're not going to get oily by the end of the day. So these two right here, sisters, twins. Might be twins. Okay, this next one, I don't know where the affordable version is, but I did use it quite frequently on my page before I started using this one. So I just have to pop a picture up here. Okay, but this is the LYS cream contour stick. I use the darkest shade, which is Worthy. I'm not telling you not to get this. Black owned. But before you do, consider getting this right here. This is the Uma Beauty contour stick. And y'all know I love that thing down, okay? Now, both of them, cream contours, you know, I'd like some type of bronzer or contour that's cream on my face. Again, just because of how it bounces out on my face and gives more of a natural finish. Shades for my skin tone. So they're both cream. They both have shades for my skin tone, and not only are they both cream products, but you know, there are some cream products, they're more of a dry cream, like the Fenty one that you can use for contour. It's drier, you know, you really gotta like rub, really get that warmth in the product itself before you start blending it out. That's why some people said they don't like that Fenty cream stick, because they feel it's too hard to blend out on the face and stuff like that. But these two are creamy, like so much that it feels like it's going to melt once you make contact with it. So those two, and Uma Beauty is also Black owned, so I can recommend a dupe for a Black owned brand with another Black owned brand. Okay, Black owned brands, I see you out here. I see you. Okay. But just two different price points. But either way you go with either one of those, like, you're not gonna go wrong. Okay, and the last dupes that I have, this one, I do not do my makeup without using this product in some way, some shape, some form. It is the Dior Backstage Face and Body Powder in the shade 7N. This is that powder that I use because I do use a lighter powder to set my concealer. This is more a skin tone powder that I use to just set the whole face. And I tell y'all about this powder every time that I talk about it. It's just something about this that just melts your face together when you go over your face after, you know, like setting spray and stuff like that. And again, because it is more of like my skin tone, that just kind of buffs out any of those that, you know, just might have used too light of a powder that day to set my face. Just kind of, you know, brings that color back in. Also kind of helps, you know, when I'm trying to avoid like flashback. If I use a little too much, it's just going to get everything together, right? Well, if you're not trying to pay Dior prices for that, another powder that I feel gives very much so this, but more affordable, that's Sephora Microsmooth. Now, I don't feel like they're necessarily the same in texture. Not necessarily. Or like when you're feeling the two powders, but when you put this powder on your face, it gives that same, like, it's just going to melt everything together, kind of smooth everything. They both kind of have that filter effect to the face. You know, like, that's too good to be true. That's not your skin. You're wearing makeup. I am wearing makeup. You shouldn't be sitting that close that you can notice that. It's going to give you smooth, filtered, just brings everything together. Also, this is more, I do believe they have other shades than this one, but more closer to my skin tone as opposed to using a banana powder, a translucent powder. You know, some people do use straight up like white shade powder for, you know, setting their T-zone and whatnot. So it is, you know, more closer to my skin tone. And I just feel like they have the same effects, but we know, or if you've tried Sephora products, then you know it's definitely more on the affordable side, and they're always having sales on Sephora products. Like anytime they have those Sephora, you know, November, April sales, they usually give like an extra, like a 30% off on Sephora collection as opposed to 20% off everything else in Sephora. So they always have sales. It's more affordable of a brand to begin with. So do not sleep on the Sephora brand because they definitely have gems. This, the lip liner, the best skin ever foundation. Do not sleep on Sephora. All right, y'all. So those were 5 brands duped by other brands. Like I said, not sure necessarily which ones came out first with all of them, but y'all get the point of the video. Let me know in the comments down below if you would want another video talking about dupes. And, you know, dupes don't always have to be, you know, you're buying it because one's more affordable than the other. Sometimes, you know, there are brands that people would rather not purchase, so you're looking for a dupe in that sense. Sometimes you might want to buy black owned as opposed to buying something else, so you want a dupe in that sense. Let me know if you would want more dupes. Let me know if you have any other dupes, because I'm always down to check a dupe out. Said dupe way too many times just now. And yeah, make sure to thumbs up, comment, subscribe, turn notification bells down below. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah.